Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Fleet TV here, back with a quick little story time Sunday for you guys. And what you're seeing in the background is a game on Black Ops 2, nuclear, on Mirage with the Scar H, and I think it's fast mag, stock, and suppressor on it. And I'm playing with my friend John, Exotic Rise. This was a while ago, but used to be in like an exotic clan. But that's also who my story is about today. So what my story is about is when we were younger, me and my brother would go to my friend John's house a lot more than we do now, but we would go there a lot, and we used to do all kinds of activities. He was a good amount of time away, about like 2 hours away from us, so we would go down there and we would make movies, videos, and all that stuff. We would just like goof around and like always just make the most of our time because we didn't get to see him often. So it'd always be fun when we did get to go down there. And he had a pool and everything, so you know, when we were like 8 and 9, pools were like the best thing ever. So we went there, and one time when we went there, he had this little bird that like, it was like a talking bird, a talking parrot, and like you put batteries in it and you like push a button and like would talk or say something to you. I don't know, it's weird. And he had one of those things, and he had batteries in it and everything. It was working, and it just like, we wouldn't even push any buttons, it would just start talking like out of nowhere. It wouldn't even like we wouldn't say anything to it, we would just be quiet and just start talking. And it got super annoying, and we like needed to go to sleep and stuff, and it just wanted to shut up. So we took the batteries out and everything, and like we thought it would be okay and everything was good for a little bit, and all of a sudden it started talking again, and we were like, what? And so we checked inside like if there were any batteries in it, and there weren't. And everyone was like, oh, what the heck is going on? And so like we were like freaking out because, you know, we're young, we're like only like 10, 9, somewhere around there. We're just young kids. We're just kind of freaked out by this because no one expects something to talk with no batteries. So we were like, how is this possible? What's happening? And so we just threw it in the closet, like in this random closet in their house. We just chucked it in there downstairs, and we were just left it there. And then we went upstairs to keep on with our day and stuff, and his sister and him both had teddy bears, like a lot of teddy bears, like over 20. And so, you know, they're just ordinary teddy bears, and we were still young kids. Like I said before, we were young, we didn't really know much. And we were upstairs for a while. We were just like listening to music and like jumping on the bed, you know what like little kids do. And all of a sudden we go downstairs, and he has this piano in his living room, and there's a freaking teddy bear just on the piano with scissors, and we're like freaking out. We're like, what the heck is that? And like we didn't know what to like expect or what to do, because we were just like freaked out, like how does the teddy bear like get down there with scissors? And our parents were all outside by the pool, just like tanning or just talking or whatever, you know, drinks in hand, just having a good time. The nice weather, because it was like it was hot out. It was a nice day. It was like 90 degrees. So we were like freaked out, and we were like, what the heck is that? So we just kept on with our day. We were like, oh, whatever, it's just a little joke someone played, and we just kept on, and we didn't think of anything about it. We didn't think it was anything we didn't think it would be anything bad or anything like that, so we just kept going. We went in the pool, we went in the jacuzzi and all that, and we were just having a fun day. And then we go back inside, and we go upstairs, and like the bears are just like lined up like in a weird formation, and we're like, what the heck? Because like all the parents were outside the whole time. We were all with each other, like we didn't see anyone go inside, and so we were like super freaked out. We were like, so there's a bear on the piano with scissors, now there's like bears just like moving by themselves, and we didn't know what was happening. We were scared. We were like, oh crap, we gotta get out of here, we gotta tell our parents. And like we told our parents about how the bird and stuff, how the bird was like talking without batteries and how the bears were moving by themselves. So we didn't know what to expect, and we didn't know what they were going to do about it. And they told us that it was fine. You guys are just like seeing something with your imagination or whatever. You guys are just being kids. Like, someone's probably moving it, and you guys are joking around. And we're like, no, 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 you guys gotta believe us. And they just didn't believe us. And throughout the whole night, we just kept seeing bears around the house, like in different locations, and we weren't moving them. And it was just like, at the moment, it was like the scariest thing that I've experienced, because my little 9-year-old self didn't know what to expect. Like, I was scared. I was like, oh crap, I don't want to get killed by a bear with scissors. It was really, really, really freaky. And then we tried to go to sleep that night, and we started putting all the bears that we found from that day into the closet. We put them all along with the bird. They're all a little like empire in there. And we put them all inside there. And when we were going to bed downstairs, we were trying to watch a movie or something on the like on demand, and we started hearing the bird just talking in the closet, like just saying something. And then we look in the closet, and the lights are on and everything, and we're like, okay, we just gotta cover it up or something. And as soon as we do that, we shut off the lights of the closet, and I'm about to close the door, and we just hear the bird say, "I can't see," right when I turned off the lights. Like, it was the scariest, weirdest thing I've ever like heard, because like no one said it. It was the bird. It was the bird's voice. It was no batteries, and it was the weirdest thing ever. And everyone just got super freaked out. Like, we didn't know what to do. We were like, oh my god, this bird's like alive, and we were just like freaking out. And so we told our parents, and like my friend's dad, John's dad, came down and like took the bird and just like looked around and like looked at it and was like inspecting it and saying like, what the heck, this is weird. And then he like just put it outside or something like that, and then we just went to bed and we were all good. And in the morning we woke up, and we looked in the closet to see if the bears were there, and they weren't. And we were like freaking out. We were like, oh, this is super weird. Like, and then we looked upstairs, like all the bears were like lined up in the original formation they were in, and we were just super sketched out. We were like, oh, this is, oh, and I got my nuclear right there. It was pretty lit. I was like excited. But yeah, we were super freaked out, and we started telling all our parents, like, these bears are moving, they're alive, the bird's alive. The bird is like, all these little bears are the bird's like little peasants, and the bird is gonna build an empire, because we were just freaked out. We were little, we didn't know what's going on. And then our parents are like, no, it's fine, just like follow the steps or something. And there was like water puddles, and they were just like, follow that outside. And we followed it, and there was just a bear sitting on the dirt, and it said, it was holding a note, and it said, dig here. And it was like, and we digged it up, and there was a note that was like burned. It had burned sides off, like someone took a lighter and just like burned off the sides. And it wrote like something. It wrote something like about them moving or something, dash the bears and the bird. And then we were like, at this point we were like, oh, there's no way this is real. Like, this is definitely our parents. And so like we told them, we were like, oh, don't even try. And they were like, yeah, we were just kidding around with you guys the whole time. We were moving the bears, and but we're not sure how the bird was talking by itself. So we had the mystery of the bear solved, but not the bird. And the bird would still like talk by itself without batteries in it. So it was just like either a broken bird or like something whack was like something weird was going on with that bird. So we just like, we weren't scared anymore. We figured it out. We were like, okay, we're good. But we were just freaked out still about how the bird was like still talking. We didn't know really what to do with it, so we ended up just throwing it away, just getting rid of it. Like, we were like, John, you should just throw this thing away. Like, there's no point to it. It's gonna talk and stuff. It's whack. And then he's like, yeah, I agree. So he ended up just throwing it away. So everything ended up being good at the end. Like, the bird died, threw it away, and the bears were just our parents goofing around. So yeah, no, not a really exciting ending, but that's all I got for this little story time Sunday. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe and get me out there, get me known, tell your friends and stuff, and do all that, and see you later, breathe out. And thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Flea TV.